Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for coming back for another motivational cleaning video. So today I'm sharing what I would call a detail type cleaning: cabinetry, baseboards, grout, lots of dusting, some surface cleaning of the main areas of the house. I haven't done a cleaning like this in a long while, and these are areas that we typically overlook or ignore because it's not easy work, but it's worth it. I was completely spent after this, but it makes such a difference. If you enjoy motivational cleaning videos like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my future uploads. And with all that said, let's get started. Okay girl, let's get into it. I'm starting off with some music as usual. I'm listening to Glow. I'm on a Glow kick right now, and Moneybag. It was Ice Spice like 2 months ago. Still love her, but it's almost summertime and we went outside. So we're starting off with wiping down all of the cabinetry as I usually do. This isn't my favorite scent by Method, but it's all I had. I think they got my order wrong, so I'm just using it up. And I don't remember if I've mentioned this before, but the lights on the ceiling are hanging because they both got hit with champagne corks. And I know it looks like from here my cabinets are clean, or like my whole house is clean, but it really isn't. If you've ever had white cabinets before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I noticed the top of the fridge was so dusty, I was shocked.
Kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't want.
And nobody sees the top of your fridge unless, I don't know, your guest is 7 feet tall, but what are the chances of that?
I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory.
And those little grooves in the cabinetry, they hold dust, so make sure you're checking those. Okay, now I'm getting started on the lower cabinetry, and while I was down here I noticed how dirty it was, like up under the cabinet towards the back, in those corners, all that. It was just so gross, and you can't really hit that with your mop. The only way to really do this is to get down and do it. I went in with the cleaner, and then I went back with some Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. They're saturated, but they look dry here, just to get off any scuffs or anything like that. And of course you're gonna have like chip paint over time on your baseboards, but doing this really does make a difference.
You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I get it. Don't you get it? Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell.
You'll notice I split my Mr. Clean Magic Eraser into two. I love these, but they crumble when you use them too much, and I always want to find a clean side, and I find that splitting them in half just makes that easier. So my kids and I love TikTok, and I too like to try the little things that we see on there. These are remnants of fruit roll-ups. You know how they be doing like the fruit roll-up wrapped around the pickle and then dipped in something, sprinkled with something. So that's what I'm getting up here with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. I'm using this a fresh dishwasher cleaner. It was not focusing, but remember, you can use these in with your dishes. My dishwasher isn't loaded up all the way. I'll do that later on tonight. Around the dishwasher, stove, and fridge are the worst. I try to clean them as well as I can, but obviously I can't move them on my own. I wish I could. I'm pretty sure it'd be so satisfying to clean underneath. I think I've mentioned before that the kids are the ones to dust the baseboards and blinds. Here I'm doing it just lightly. I'll have them go back in again with the Mr. Clean Magic Erasers. Here I'm giving you guys a close-up of the grouts. They're so bad here where the kids eat, and mainly in the kitchen, like the high traffic areas. Also over by the couch, just that walkway right there. I'm not going to do all of it in this video. I did do the kitchen area, and at first I was thinking this isn't working. But after it dried and I scrubbed it, girl, you gotta try this. So like I mentioned, this is where my kids eat, so it gets really messy. I went ahead and wiped down the island as well as the baseboards, treating it just as I did the cabinetry. Now I'm starting with the bleach pen on all the grout. I'm just setting it now. I didn't use enough at first. You'll notice that after it dried and I went back, I added more before I started scrubbing. I would choose to wear black on a day that I'm using this much bleach, but I had to be very careful not to put a knee down or lose my balance. And while doing that, it gave my thighs and my glutes a workout. It felt so good the next day. I took a break to eat and went and grabbed some Celsius. Now is when the real work starts, the scrubbing. I have a basin with some hot water, and like I said, I added a bit more, and I'm going in first with these smaller brushes, but it just wasn't doing it for me, so I ended up using the bigger one. I didn't fill the basin up all the way because I was going to be switching out the water a couple of times. Just in the small area that I did in the kitchen, I switched out the water probably 4 times. It was so dirty. And if you're planning on cleaning your grout, just do that on that day. That's all you're going to do, because trust me, this is not easy. It looks easy, but I was breaking a sweat.
You all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
I went in with the microfiber cloth to get up some of the bleach, and I'm also just hitting some of the spots with the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser just to make it a little easier when I come in to mop. But as you saw in the intro, I ended up mopping twice.
Used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
Also keep in mind that you will not see the full result until it's dry. I know here it still looks dingy, but after it dried, it was so bright white.
I just wanna hold you.
So the last two things I needed to do in the kitchen for now was wipe down the fridge and clean out the microwave. I really didn't have to do this at this point, but I thought let me just get it out of the way. I still have to come back into the kitchen later to cook.
You make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. Never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down, you're
Quick stop to the laundry room to start this load. I really came in here to do my cleaning cloths, but I saw this in here, so I'm like, let me just go ahead and wash it. Look at me, once again, documented that I am keeping up on my laundry.
You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are the solution. You are the solution.
I completely forgot that I came back into the kitchen to do this. I have a dusting cloth and I'm just wiping everything down. Then I'm going to go back in with some alcohol and wipe it down properly. Then also wipe down the table, throw away my old flowers, and clean the sliding door.
Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire. I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand. You're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we can set the world on fire. I wanna hold your hand.
I found some more gold confetti as I was cleaning the sliding door. I always knew this was here, and I kind of liked it just for the memories. This is from the divorce party that so many people were upset about, but now that you've seen me clean Jody's place and us getting along, they've been real quiet. In loving memory. Now, while I was cleaning the sliding door, I was like, I need to get our back patio together. It's so dirty back there and we hardly use that space. The last person to sit out there was my grandfather before he passed away, and I have just not wanted to move anything. But I think it's time. I'm going to get the pressure washer out and pressure wash it and make it nice and comfortable for us to use when we have parties. Now don't come for me. I cleaned all the bottom of those chairs before I put them on the table. Now I am loading up the dishwasher. As you see, there's more dishes now. I hadn't cooked yet at this point, so there was more dishes to load up before I did that. What am I doing after this? Let me see. Okay, I'm cleaning the small counter space over there on that side where my purse is. And then I wiped down the door, but I wasn't filming, unfortunately. But after this, I'm finally moving into the living room. Okay, finally in the living room, I have some dusting cloths in hand. I'm going to dust off everything. It is so dusty here. And about this entertainment center, I can't wipe it. There's a lot of grooves in it, and honestly, I'm scared to get splinters. It's happened before. So I have to use these. Oh, look at my little stink coming to talk to me. He's wearing his sister's glasses. Those are blue light glasses. He doesn't wear glasses. But yeah, I'm gonna wipe everything down, get all that dust off, clean the TV underneath the entertainment center, and then I'm gonna continue dusting in the entryway. You know, all the things. I might take a little break from talking. We're halfway through the video now, so I could take a little break. Okay, ladies, I'm back and we are vacuuming all of the floors. I think I had one more. Yeah, I had that little laundry room desk thing. I don't know what to call that. That area that I cleaned up really quick. And then the laundry room was super dusty. It's been dusty for a while. So I went ahead and vacuumed up a little bit in there. Not too much because I still had laundry to do and there was going to be lint everywhere. So I didn't do like a full deep clean in there, but it definitely needs it.
Wish that I could stay. 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 this moment to never go away, but it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
These seashells my mom has been bringing back from Barbados for us for years, and I like to display them in different parts of the house. I keep them here. They don't belong on the gold platter, but with the bass from the music, they sometimes fall off, and when I hear them, it terrifies me.
Wish that I could stay, wish for this moment to never go away, but it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
I don't really show this hallway often. This is where my kids' rooms are and my office. That little sticky thing at the top with oil all around it are those little monchis, whatever they're called, that my kids love. They used to be all over the ceiling in the living room. They still are, but I got a lot of them down. I'm just too scared to stand on the ladder reaching to try and get them down, so they a decoration now. I made some dinner. I made salmon and shrimp Alfredo. Unnecessary clip, but it happened, so I included it. After this, I'm going to start mopping the floors. I did take the trash out because it was getting dark, and if it's dark, I'm not doing it. We live in the forest, and it's enchanted with all types of creatures, animals, and insects. I can't do it. For the first time, I'm using this O-Cedar mop on camera. Oh, I added in the vinegar, and then I'm like, there's bleach on the floor, but I mean, I've done worse. Don't be like me. Do not mix bleach and vinegar. It's not a good combination, let me just say that.
You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
It looks like I skipped over that whole part that I used bleach on, but I didn't. I actually did mop it, but no worries. Like I said, I mopped twice, and I'm switching out the mop head. I have about 8 of these. I like to switch out 2 to 3 times while mopping, and I switch out my water at least 3 to 4 times while mopping. So usually I like to have a place to mop myself into so I don't have to walk back over the floor. But here I was like, okay, I'm mopping, but I'm not going to mop myself out the front door. But I like to do things, you know, from the back of the house to the front. But either way, I was like, I'm just going to go back over it and use my steam mop and put my little mop slippers on just in case I had to do that again. This is mostly because I had probably too much Celsius this day, so I am wired. But how do you guys check to see if your floors are actually clean? I have to take off my shoes and socks and walk on the floor to see how it feels. If it's not smooth, if it's slightly sticky, to me, it's still dirty. So I felt like the steam mop was necessary. Maybe not, but for me, for my standards of cleanliness, I had to go over with the steam mop.
You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too. I feel it too. You might be the one that truly got me. You might be the one that truly got me. I feel it too.
Back in the kitchen finally to start the dishwasher. Remember we put the cleaning tab in there earlier. I did make a quick trip back to the laundry room to switch some laundry out. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and I'll make more like this. As always, thank you so much for watching and I will talk to you all in my next video.